Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Once again, in this video we are going to see how we are going to apply the laws of indices to finding the value of these numbers. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, let us dive right in. So now, the very first one we are going to see here is 4 solution 4 raised to power 3 over 2. Okay, so now what we need to do in this case, we have to express 4 as 2 raised to power 2. So that would be 2 raised to power 2 times this 3 over 2. Of course, this 2 into 2 is 1, so what will be remaining is 2 raised to power 1 times 3 is 3. So that's pretty much it. And 2 raised to power 3 is the same thing as 8, because it's 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. So now number 2, very quickly, we have 8 raised to power 2 over 3. So now the same thing, we are going to express 8 as, 8 is the same thing as 2 times 2 times 2. So that is 2 raised to power 3. Okay, now, and that is write this as 2 raised to power 3, then times this 2 over 3. So this 3 goes into this 3 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. So this is something as 2 raised to power 2, which is equal to 4. So now, question number 3, we have 9 raised to power 3 over 2. The same thing, we're going to express 9 as, we're going to express 9 to the base of 3. So that is 9 is the same thing as 3 raised to 3 times 3. This 3 raised to power 3 raised to power 1, and that will be 3 raised to power 1 plus 1, and that is 2. So 9 is the same as 3 raised to power 2. So we'll write this as 3 raised to power 2, which is 9, times this, times 3 raised to power 2. So that 2 going to 2 is 1, 2 going to 2 is 1. So 1 times 3 is 3. So this is pretty much 3 raised to power 3. And 3 raised to power 3 is 3 times 3, 9 times 3, which is 27. So this is 27. Now, the fourth one is, very quickly, we have 49 raised to power 3 over 2. So we re-express this 49 as 7 raised to power 2, because 7 times 7 is the same thing as 49. So we write that as 7 raised to power 2 times the power is 3, it is 2. So this 2 into 2 is 1. So 1 times 3 is 3. So this boils down to 1 times 3, that is 3. Okay, so the same thing, we leave it at that. Then we have the fifth one is 8 raised to power 5 over 3. Okay, so that will be, we express this as 2 raised to power 3. So that will mean 2 raised to power 3 times 5 over 3. So 3 into 3 is 1. So 1 times 5 is 5. So that will give us 2 raised to power 5. Of course, 2 raised to power 5 is 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16 times 2, 32. So you can leave that, you can write 32. So now this is 6. Question 6 is 4 raised to power minus 3 over 2. So again, you express this as 2 raised to power 2, and that will be 2 raised to power 2, which is the same thing as 4, times the power is negative 3 over 2. So 2 into 2 is 1. 1 times minus 3 is 2 raised to power minus 3. Again, you can, of course, negative index inverts the base. Okay, so to remove this negative sign, I told you in previous video on introduction to the laws of indices that this will be 1 over 2 raised to power 3. And 1 over 2 raised to the power 3 is 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. So that's 1 over 8. So now we have number 7. The seventh one is 8. 8 raised to power minus 2 over 3. So we'll re-express this as 2 raised to the power 3. So that will be 2 raised to the power 3 times minus 2 over 3. So now this 3, we go into this 3, that is 1. 1 times minus 2, and that will give us 2 raised to the power minus 2. Of course, this can translate into 1 over 2 raised to the power 2, because negative index inverts the base. So, and that will give us 1 over 4. So we have number 8. Number 8 is 9 raised to the power 2.5. 9 raised to the power 2.5. Now, it is important to know that 2.5, this 2.5 is the same thing as 5 over 2. How is that so? Because 2.5 is the same thing as 25 over 10. Now 5 into this is 2. 5 into this is 5. So 2.5 is the same thing as 5 divided by 2. So we can write this as 9 raised to the power 5 over 2. It's the same thing as 2.5. So now we can re-express 9 as 3 raised to the power 2. That is 3 times 3, 9. So this will be 3 raised to the power 2 times 5 raised to the power 2. So now these 2 can cancel these 2, which is 1. 1 times 5, and that will give us 3 raised to the power 5. Of course, 3 raised to 5, of course, you know, is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which is 5 places. So, and that is that. Then number 9, we have 25 raised to power 1.5. Now, 1.5 is the same thing as 3 over 2, because 1.5 is the same thing as 15 over 10. 5 into this is 2. 5 into this is 3. So it's 3 over 2. So we can rewrite this as 25 raised to the power 3 over 2. So this will be, we can re-express this again as 5 raised to the power 2. That means 5 times 5. So this will be 5 raised to the power 2 times 3 over 2. So now this 2 going to 2 is what? 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So this translates to 5 raised to the power 3. Of course, 5 raised to the power 3 is 5 times 5, 25 times 5, 1, 2, I think 1, 2, 5 or so. So now, again, the last one is 49, that is number 10, is 49 raised to the power 3 over 2. And that will be, this 49, you can rewrite it as 7 raised to the power 2 times 3 over 2. So this 2 going to this 2 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So that will be 7 raised to the power 3. Of course, 7 raised to the power 3 is 7 times 7 times 7. You can put that value there. So now, this is pretty much how we can find the values of the numbers using the laws of indices. Again, if you find this video useful, you know a friend who is finding this difficult, you can like, you can share it, comment in the description box below. Don't forget to click on the notification bell icon so that you get notified each time I upload a video like this. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please do subscribe. Thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.